Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WWE Smackdown Live. August 15th, 2017. This episode, a little bit above par, I guess you could say. But I'll tell you what, the ending sucked. First off, the match was good. The main event between John Cena and, Ginger Mahal. Thanks to John Cena mostly. It had nothing to do with Ginger Mahal's wrestling ability, for God's sakes. But I was a little disappointed. At the end of this match, Baron Corbin interfered in the match. Now, that wasn't a big problem I had because they were trying to build for their match for SummerSlam between him and John Cena, which is totally fine with me. But the ending absolutely sucked because Baron Corbin tried to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Ginger Mahal, and he did, and it was officially made for the match to start. Cena distracted Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin knocked John Cena off the top rope, and then Ginger Mahal got him from behind. Schoolboy pinned him and got the 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't know if his shoulder was up before the count of 3. I think at 2, Baron Corbin had his shoulder up, and the referee missed that. But if not, I don't know why the fuck Baron Corbin didn't try to grab a rope break or something, because he was actually near the ropes. But no matter what the result is, Baron Corbin loses the match, and Ginger Mahal is still your WWE Champion. Boy, oh boy, does this sound really sucky to me. I was kind of hoping for Baron Corbin to become the new WWE Champion. Well, that's sure as hell not going to happen now. Boy, oh boy, Vince McMahon really does not know what the fuck he wants to do. He's a fucking retard. But we did get a segment to start off the show with Ginger Mahal blabbering about his match with Shinsuke Nakamura, which I think is going to be good because Shinsuke Nakamura's in it, not because Ginger Mahal. Hopefully Ginger Mahal loses the WWE Championship to Shinsuke Nakamura. Because at this point, the way things are going, I didn't plan on thinking that Shinsuke Nakamura would win the title this quickly. But at this point, who fucking gives a shit, right? Because WWE don't care about making things special, making them seem important, or anything else in between. The only thing they care about is getting what they want, and that's about it. They want this guy shot straight up into stardom so quickly you wouldn't know what hit you. And that's great and all. There's one small problem. There's always time for build. And Shinsuke Nakamura hasn't gotten that big enough build yet. To be honest with you, Shinsuke Nakamura should be winning the championship at WrestleMania 34. But unfortunately, as usual, Vince McMahon likes to rush everything and make sure that he gets that shit right in there as quickly as possible. So, that was pretty much that whole scenario right there. Then we had an opening match with Becky Lynch and Natalya. Becky Lynch and Natalya's match was average to below average at best. Nothing to cry home about this. Natalya wins with the sharpshooter, makes Becky Lynch tap out. Next match after that, they had Carmella come out. She actually started blabbing her mouth off about how she may cash in on one of the 2 winners of this match. So that's fantastic. Nothing we need. Throughout the entire show, we got to hear Todd Phillips and fucking JBL talk about how Ginger Mahal and John Cena is a SmackDown main event. Best all-time main event. Like, they were were doing this 2 weeks ago with Shinsuke Nakamura and John Cena. What the fuck are they talking about? Constantly over and over and over again. Saying this is going to be the best main event of all time for Smackdown. What? Fuck out of here. Usos requested a match against the New Day for Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, which they were granted by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan had a funny segment in the middle of the show with them, so that was pretty good. Chad Gable versus Rusev. Chad Gable looked pretty good, but man, they made him look like a piece of crap in this match, because I'll tell you what, nothing really was all that important. They made Rusev have Rusev beat the shit out of Chad Gable, and Chad Gable loses. Well, not really lose, but he ends up being a victim to Rusev, making him look like a loser in my eyes. After the match ended, with it being a double countout and a draw, Rusev comes in. He calls out Randy Orton. Randy Orton pops out of nowhere once he said his name and RKO's his ass straight to hell. So we now have Randy Orton versus Rusev, as we already know, with a little weak build-up. So they have AJ Styles and Shane McMahon come out in the 9 o'clock hour to do their promo for an apology that AJ believes he deserves to give to Shane McMahon. So he tries to give him that apology. Shane McMahon goes ahead and says, no problems, no worries, but if you lay your hands on me during the SummerSlam match, I will not hold back, and I will beat the fucking shit out of you. He said, oh, is that a threat? And he goes, no, that's not a threat. That's just me saying, hey, if you put your hands on me and you do anything to me, I'm going to retaliate. Then Kevin Owens comes out. He says, well, that's great. I'm glad we have a referee that's doing the right thing, and he starts changing his opinion and all the things that he said about Shane McMahon being the inappropriate referee, and stating that he was the right guy for the job, and he's thankful that Shane McMahon's going to call this match right down the middle. And he said that if I go ahead and I accidentally hit you by any means at all, will you retaliate on me? Because I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to attack my opponent, and if you happen to be in the way by accident, I apologize, kind of thing, and I shouldn't have a reason to do that to me, kind of situation. Shane McMahon pretty much disagrees with that, states the same thing applies, and so forth, I would say. He didn't exactly say those words, but there was a handshake that was supposed to happen between Kevin Owens and AJ Styles, because Shane requested Kevin Owens to shake AJ Styles' hand, because Kevin Owens was going to shake Shane's hand, but he requested for that to happen for him and AJ to just shake hands. So he reaches out to shake AJ's hand. AJ refuses to shake his hand because he doesn't trust Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and him have an altercation with each other, and AJ tries to punch Kevin Owens. Owens ducks and almost hits Shane McMahon. Shane catches his hand and says, okay, you tried to do that again. I'm going to beat your ass. And he starts saying, no, I didn't try to do that. I'm trying to hit Kevin Owens. And for some strange reason, while he's looking at Shane McMahon, it's as if he knew, like he had eyes in the back of his fucking head, that Kevin Owens was going to kick him in the back of the skull. So he moves out of the way, ducks, and Shane McMahon gets kicked in the head. Now, I can understand if AJ turned around and saw that and ducked and then moved, and Shane got kicked, but how the fuck would he know that Kevin Owens was going to kick him in the back of the head? Come on. Unless Shane McMahon told him. Why would Shane McMahon tell him and he not move out of the way as well with Shane or with AJ Styles? That don't make any fucking sense. So that was completely idiotic and stupid in itself. But Kevin Owens was looking like he was really sad and fucking pissed off at himself based on the situation that happened. So I didn't like what happened with him and Shane McMahon, and he knows that there's going to be consequences leading into SummerSlam for his match title. So we move into other things. The New Day and Kofi Kingston. New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso. Match was pretty decent. I have no complaints on this. This was well worth everybody's time. I have to admit, some of the matches on this card was actually pretty decent. But, I mean, there was nothing all that much that stuck out to me. I mean, it wasn't all that inspired or going ooh and ah about or felt like it was all that big of a fucking deal. So, who cares? Pretty much the whole consensus. So yeah, the Usos win by pinfall with super kicks to Kofi Kingston. Decent match overall, wasn't bad at all. The Fashion Peaks, I don't understand any of this fucking shit. Did not even pay attention to it. Do not care. And then the main event, Jinder Mahal and John Cena. John Cena hits the AA, tries to pin him, doesn't get it. So he tries to do a super AA from the top rope, hits it, and Baron Corbin interferes, and the rest is history after what I told you earlier on in this video. So, overall, nothing extraordinary exciting happened with a few decent matches on the card. And a shitty fucking ending with Baron Corbin having an unsuccessful cash-in attempt on Jinder Mahal. So there you go. Jinder Mahal is still champion. Baron Corbin, with his big win for the Money in the Bank, gets nothing in return. Thanks to big old Johnny Boy giving an old screw job, hey deal. But hey, he had it coming and cashed in at the wrong time. John Cena, he ended up screwing over in a match. Should have never cashed in because he should have expected Cena to interfere. Which, if you were watching the match, you saw just before the referee started the match, Baron Corbin kept looking on the side of his view, his peripheral vision, kept looking over by the apron. He knew Cena was there, so in that case, you knew for a fact, just based on that alone, there was no authentic realism to this. It was all a setup, and it was all very, very noticeable just by looking at Baron Corbin's eyes. It is pathetic the way they did this. This was the worst cash-in I have ever seen in my life. By far, the worst cash-in I have ever seen. Damien Sandow may have cashed in on John Cena when he was world champion in 2013 at the wrong time because John Cena wasn't, exactly what you call injured or hit, knocked out and whatnot, and make it an easy way to cash in. But my God, man, at least Damien Sandow had a fight with John Cena for the world title. Baron Corbin didn't do shit, and he loses by a roll-up pin. Jinder Mahal didn't even use the fucking ropes, for God's sakes, for leverage. And he still lost. He looked pathetic. Now, honestly, for him to beat John Cena will mean nothing because after what happened here was completely and utterly retarded. And I think this is pathetic, complete load of crap, and I'm disgusted. This cash-in was disgusting. It was a total waste of everybody's time, especially Baron Corbin. I mean, I could understand if Jinder Mahal was completely rested. This match actually was a match, but all it was a fucking roll-up pin, which should have been the other way around on Baron Corbin on Jinder Mahal. So, whatever. And we should add a new WWE Champion, but who the fuck cares? This is all garbage. That's why I'm not paying much attention to this fucking show for very much longer. Outside of its pay-per-views, I could give a fuck less what happens to the build going into these matches. I'm just caring about seeing the matches themselves, and that's it. Because this is crap. There ain't nothing worth building up to. The right talent that should be champions don't become champions. This fucking douchebag Jinder Mahal ends up going ahead and becoming champion. Now he's got this long, drawn-out title reign, beating Randy Orton multiple fucking times in pathetic attempts and pathetic ways of winning in the same fashion pretty much. And it's just sickening already. I'm fucking sick of this crap. Anyway, guys, leave your comments. comments and opinions down below. Let me know what you guys think about the cash-in, whatever I happen to mention in this video, what have you. I'll be more than happy to speak with you guys about that. As well as hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and hit the like button if you like my little rant on this Smackdown and WWE product all in itself. Thank you guys, and have a great night.